Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So it is time to start working on our 2008 Honda Element. As you can see, it is in pretty decent shape. Like I said, there is details that need to be figured out. One of those major details that I don't like are the wheels. They are pretty bad. These are factory wheels, but they're for the 08 no, the 09 11 Element, and you can see that they've had better days. They have a lot of oxidation. Some of this is normal wear and tear. You see that? I wouldn't freak out too much about that. Splash shield here needs to be replaced. So something happened to it here. The splash shield hit. Maybe it had bigger tires. Something flexed right there, and you could tell. You see that? So that's kind of a bad thing. Not a bad, serious, but bad, because you got to get a new splash shield. But the tires, I mean, the wheels are definitely not that great, and the tires are not that great either. The good thing is I always keep parts around. These have been sitting in the backyard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wash these, clean these real quick. I'm not going to paint them yet. These are just going to get basically, it's a quick replacement for these wheels and tires, so I can have decent tires and nice looking wheels. I'm going to take the tires off. I'm going to go ahead and paint these probably in a dark black, like a glossy black. And then I'll get some nicer tires and then throw them back on here. Or I'll take these new wheels, paint it, and then I'll put them on the Unicorn, since the Unicorn has these wheels. Which these are the factory wheels for the 07. So I could always take these wheels off again. And then just keep this tire right here, which is the Wild Peak, and put it on this one, and then just get new tires for the Unicorn. Either way it goes, it doesn't matter. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I got to wash these, and then I'm going to go ahead and swap them out, because I need to have good tires and good wheels to begin with. And then the next thing is we're doing an oil change. So I got to go ahead and pop these suckers out real quick, go ahead and wash them, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and clean them up, because like I said, they've been sitting in my backyard for a while. They're already kind of pre-balanced. I think they should be fine. But if they're not, then I'll just take them down the street to the tire square, and then we'll get them balanced up. But I think they should be fine. But they are dirty. So let me go ahead and spray them, and we'll start washing them. Where's the drill? Let me see. Ah. Voy a echarla acá. Let's get it wet. Alright, as you can see, these are a little better, but they also have details. I think the 09 to 11 were not built as great or as durable. That's just my opinion. There's things about them that just, like parts, stuff like that. I've had 2005s, 4s, 3s, never had this issue. But anyways, they're pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and swap them out with the ones that are on there now. Just gotta find the rotation, and then we'll slap them on there real quick. So let's get that going. All right, so the wheels are done. Looks pretty good. Like I said, I just need a set to put on there with better tires. These wheels have better tires. They look a little nicer, but they are also messed up, so I'm not worried about it. They're missing a couple caps, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it from that. The other thing is, I noticed that I guess these wheels have two different size bolts. They have basically 4 of one size, and then they have 1 of a different size. So I have extra ones, so I'm going to just go ahead and put them all back and get rid of this one. So I'm going to start with the back, and then we'll do the fronts. Now, there's one thing that I noticed that's a little side note here, is whenever I was driving this car back from where I was bringing it from Pearland when I bought it, I noticed that the Element felt like I was driving a big old 1969 Cadillac. And I was thinking like, okay, maybe the tires are bad. That was kind of what the whole idea of the tires was. Maybe I need to replace the tires. But then I thought, oh, okay, well maybe the tires don't have air. But the way it was swaying, it didn't really seem like it was gonna be the tires didn't feel like, and that might have been a problem. So when I finally got here, what I did is I checked the bottom of the car, and this is what I found. Let me crank it up and turn the wheel. So like I said, I was on the freeway, and then it felt like it was really swaying really bad. So I thought maybe, I haven't cranked it in a couple days ever since I got it. I'm going to turn this over so you can see the problem. So if you look, you can see that? So that little sway bar link, I guess it came loose and it fell. And it looks like it's been like that for a while. It's not something that just happened. And it made the Element feel like you were in the ocean. So if you look at the other side, and obviously if you know what a sway bar is, that's what it's for. See that? So the sway bar itself was basically loose. Oh, it wasn't even attached. So it made the Element like feel like it was like rocking. Every time I'd hit a bump, it would kind of like, it looked like, it felt like it was in a wave. So I found that was that problem with that. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wheels on there, and then we're going to go ahead and tackle the sway bar bushings, and we're going to make sure that that part of the front end is completely rebuilt. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like, notification bell, check out the online store, and make sure to check out the merchandise, the Speedy E t-shirts, the Element t-shirts, and then some of the other artwork t-shirts that I have. It helps the channel grow, and it helps me do what I do. So thanks a lot for subscribing and hitting the like button. All right, this one, I'm basically ready to change the oil. So I am going to go ahead and let it sit there maybe another minute, and then we're going to shut it off. And then we're going to go ahead and replace the tires real quick. But I'm going to do the sway bar and the oil change. That's my next mission on this vehicle. That's usually how I start the maintenance process. And then we're going to start, you know, going into a little deeper stuff and things that we need to do.